Hey, hello everyone, welcome to day 82 of my speaking challenge. And today I would like to talk about ebooks and printed books. From my own experience, I prefer reading printed books over ebooks, and there are several reasons for that. First of all, I love the feeling of turning pages and pages. It feels more real and more personal. And sometimes when I find something meaningful or interesting, I like to write the notes directly in the book. And I often note some new vocabulary or phrases or some highlight or the meaning of something that I'm really interested in. And later I go back and I read them again to check if I still understand them the same way or if my feeling has changed over the time. Sometimes I think sometimes a sentence feels powerful at one moment, but then we read it later, it doesn't hit the same way anymore. I think it's because our perspective or my perspective has changed over the time. So for me, using printed book, it helps me to keep track of what I've read and how I felt at that time, and it also makes it easier for me to review. On the other hand, with the ebooks, I sometimes lose my concentration because there are a lot of distractions from the iPad or any kind of device like notification or messages, and it's harder for me to stay focused when I read on a screen. But I have to say, when I travel, ebooks are more convenient, definitely. They are light and very easy to carry, and I can store many books in one device. So, at the end of the day, I use both, but it really depends on where I am and in which the situation I'm in. But generally, I would say that I prefer the printed one. Yeah, and that's all for today. Thank you for listening.